What's up, guys, and welcome back to something a little bit new and something a little bit different today. This is based on something that I did back in Forza 4. And I'm going to revamp it a little bit and switch things around to make it a little bit more interesting. Now, on Xbox Live, I do get a lot of messages from you guys asking me to test your cars. And I don't always get to fully test them or fully respond to all the messages I get. And I want to try and do that a little bit more. I want to showcase all the tuning that you guys do, and I know there's a lot of great tuners out there, and I want to test your cars as well. So the idea behind this is I'm going to start a new thing, which is going to be called the, if I can remember what it's called, Top Gear Test Track Challenge, Subscriber Challenge, Top Gear, something like that. I'm not 100% sure on the title yet. But basically what it is I want you guys to head over to my website. The link's in the description if you haven't already got it bookmarked. And on my forum thread, or on the forum page, I've actually created a new thread which says Test Track Challenge, submit your cars for testing. So if you click on that, it says to enter your car for the Top Gear Test Track Subscriber Challenge, then reply to this thread and list the search terms that will allow me to find your tune on Forza 5. So all you have to do is go onto this, click the respond button, and then in the box below, just insert the car, the make and the model, so I know which car to either buy or use out of my garage, and then the terms that I can use to actually find your tune. So then put your gamer tag in there or your keywords for the description. What I'll do then, I'll either buy that car or load it up out of my garage, add your tune to it, and then what we're going to do is for every car that we do, we're going to do a standing start, one lap, hot lap around the Top Gear test track. And then we're going to actually record everybody's time on a big table. And then what I'm going to do is up here at the top, these bars up here, I'm going to actually put a new one in that says Subscriber Challenge, and that's where it'll all be listed. So we'll have one giant leaderboard, a bit like the Top Gear show, but obviously it'll be different because we've obviously tuned our cars and built them into different classes, so we could have the same cars in different classes, which would be quite interesting to see how they all work out against each other. So yeah, your car will be put in that leaderboard based on its lap time. Now obviously the R-Class cars or above are going to be a lot faster than the D-Class cars, but all you need to pay attention to is just base it on the other cars that are in your class. So once we get like 2 or 3 of each class on there, it'll be quite interesting to see where they are in relation to each other. So hopefully this will be quite kind of cool, something you guys can get involved with. Like I say, I do want to try and get involved with trying and testing your tunes out a lot more. And we'll be able to record them all and make sure I don't miss any that get mixed up in my Xbox messages. So yeah, just go onto my website, respond to this thread, put your car, your creator and your description in, and then post it, and that'll come on there, and I'll be able to see it, and I'll have it forever, so I won't lose it anywhere, and I'll be able to give your car a run around the track. Now we've got the first video coming up now. This is one car that I've had in my garage for a while, and I've finally got around to testing it, and it's kind of interesting. It's a good car, I really enjoyed driving it, but I'm not going to tell you too much about it, so we'll get onto the video for it now, and I hope you all enjoy it. So then, the first entry we have in the subscriber challenge is a Ferrari Dino, 1969 Ferrari Dino 246 GT, and this one is from B Monstrosity. One of my subs who's been subscribed to me for quite a while sent me this a while back and asked me to give it a run, and I thought it'd be a good idea to give it a little run around the Top Gear test track and be the first entrant. It's currently running 401 brake horsepower. It's got 301 pound-foot of torque. It weighs 2,110 pounds, and it's running a 2.8 litre engine. Obviously, I don't know what upgrades he's done, but I'm going to guess the wheels have been upgraded slightly. They look a bit big and a little bit bling. But apart from that, I have no idea what upgrades are on it or what tunes on it either way. So it'll be the same for everybody when I run it. It'll be a standing start, 1 lap race. It'll be the first lap that I actually run, so it'll give a true reflection of how easy or how difficult the car is to handle. So here we are, we've got the Dino flying off the line there. You can see very little wheel spin. The gearing on this car was very good. It did minimise the wheel spin quite a lot, both off the line and exit of corners. It's got a fair run of speed on it as well. It seems to pull all the way through all the gears that we used. Obviously we didn't get used all 6 on this track. I think we got to about 4th gear, I think it was. But yeah, these 2 corners that we took around here got no problem whatsoever. It looks fairly flat. And you can see we just get back on the power again, and the back end is fully under control. So yeah, it's got great acceleration as you come down to the next section. and we can see we're about to brake. See how it handles under braking? Yeah, you can see not a problem at all, no issues whatsoever. And you can see this is usually the one corner where the acceleration shows how difficult it is, and we've got a touch of wheel spin, but nothing that was easy to catch and keep it under control. This corner I find pretty much tests out the handling and the amount of grips, and again, as you can see, absolutely no issues whatsoever. And as we go to the tyre wall onto the fastback section, we can see that again this car is just stable as hell. Overall, I did actually really enjoy this, and I will be keeping this in my garage. It's a really fun car to drive, and fairly fast along with it. So you can see coming around the final corner, driver error arrives in the car, and that's the lap completed. So the $1 million question is, what time did I get in B Monstrosity's Ferrari Dino? Well, if you guys want to head over and just check out the subscriber tuning challenge page on my website, you will be able to see. Obviously, B Monstrosity's car is the first one that's on there, so it'll obviously be the only car on the list, but once we get a few cars on there as well, I'll add them all in and put them in order of time, lap time, and hopefully it should get quite interesting once we've got loads of cars on there and see how they all go. So there you go, guys, something new I'm trying, something I hope you're all going to get involved with. I know I've had a fair few messages off a few of you asking me to test your cars, so just head over to the forum, make a post, let me know where I can find your tunes. I'll pick them up, give them a run, and do a little video on it, and you can see your car on my channel. So there you go, guys. Hope everyone enjoyed it. If you have, just feel free to do all the usual stuff that you continue to do to make my channel grow, all the liking, or the sharing, or the subscribing, or the commenting. And until next time, I'll see you all soon.